Hey, how you doing? It's the prettiest face on the interwebs. Most of you know me either as Paul, if you're family, Paulie, if you're Reggie Jackson, Paulie Walnuts. Some people know me as Pork Chop. Some people know me as the king of coloring books. And that's what we're going to talk about today, coloring books. Now, I love coloring books. I love to create them. I don't color as much as I should because I'm always creating. I do draw, I do sketch, but not for my books. There's a lot going on up in the attic. It'll make sense never, but that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about the new books because on July 19th at the Imperial Oak in Brookfield, Illinois, I'm going to debut 2 new books. They are part of the new line, the new direction we're going in. So before I tell you about that, I want to remind you that I do dual language coloring books. Now, they're not just images and, ideas or thoughts or whatever. They're full stories. So technically what I create is a storybook that you can color in 2 languages. They're not all wrestling, although there's a good amount of wrestling. You write what you know. And although there's a dog rescue, there's some Sherlock Holmes. Anyway, so what I decided to do, I'm trying something brand new for me, which I'll tell you about in a minute. Now, before I do, there's NWA. NWA is it's an old school wrestling federation that kind of got reformed recently, and a couple kids from the neighborhood got signed. They're Eddie Grayson and Jack Valor. They got signed at 18. They're just about the youngest guys to sign a professional wrestling contract. So, to honor that, I did a story. You're just a champ. See, a lot of people say you're just a kid, but I saw him as you're just a champ. So, You're Just a Champ is in Spanish and English, and it's a fictional kind of origin story, how they came from what they were to what they are. And if you know wrestling, these 2 are fast and furious, and they're amazing to watch. Now, how do I make this more exciting? What can I do beyond a great story with great images? I mean, you can see the images are just amazing. And if you can't see, you're going to have to go buy yourself 1 or 2 or 3. But how do I make this more exciting? And then it dawned on me. It's going to dawn on you on July 19th when you come to the Imperial Oak in Brookfield, Illinois at noon. How do we make it more exciting? We do a Polish version. Same full story, same 2 kids, same 2 heroes, same amazing images, but the second language now is Polish. Polish. How about that? So you come to the Imperial Oak on July 19th at noon. You buy the book in Spanish. You buy the book in Polish. And here's the best part of this deal. If you buy the book online, because you can go on Amazon right now and buy them, then you'll be fine. You pay $9.99, which is a good deal for a coloring book. I went to a Walgreens recently and was blown away at how much they're getting for their coloring books. And these are not just kiddie books. They're fun books. They got some good puns. Some of the other books have a little bit of humor that is definitely aimed for the mom and dad who are sitting there with the kid coloring the book. Anyway, so when you come to a show, they're 2 for $10. You buy 1 for $7, 2 for $10. You can't beat that. Honestly, you can't. And if you buy them online, you buy them, they come, you color it. But if you buy them from me at a show, like the Imperial Oak in Brookfield, Illinois, July 19th at noon, I will give you free crayons. I will give you a box of crayons for free. And if that's not enough, if you mention this video, I will give you your choice of one of 3 Lucha Libre postcards. Now you're saying, Lucha Libre postcard? I shoot a lot of matches, not professionally, but I shoot a lot of matches. So I have 3 postcards that I take to shows and people buy them. But if you mention this video at Imperial Oak on July 19th, you'll get a free postcard. So to recap, free crayons, half the price, free postcard. Where? Imperial Oak in Brookfield, Illinois, July 19th, Sunday, July 19th. Be the first one on your block to have it. We're not a moment, we're a movement. We are going to get every kid in America with a dual language coloring book if it's the last thing we do. In the meantime, remember this, always remember this. You didn't stop coloring because you got old. You got old because you stopped coloring.